Stop crying and just keep hustling. Hustle is the most important word ever. And that's what you need to do.
Hey Nohemy, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. So I just want to ask you a couple of questions. So before we begin, why don't you tell the audience about your channel?
So my channel is Nohemy Adorno. I'm a personal trainer and it's basically a fitness channel. I also incorporate travel into my videos where I vlog my travels wherever I go to. Recently I went to Atlanta, but for the most part I'm sharing different types of workouts that you can do in and outside of the gym.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so what made you start a fitness channel and go into the whole fitness industry? What did you do before?
Before, I actually was a recruiter for a staffing company, and what happened was I became a pescatarian. Ever since I've gotten older, like I've met more people that are vegan and are vegetarian, and I've always been interested in like what their diet was, and so I'd ask them questions, like interested in what they make and what they eat. And so I don't know if you guys have ever gotten to the point where you needed to go grocery shopping and you were just lazy and you refused to, and you literally just ate everything in your house until you had to go grocery shopping. That's basically what happened. And I realized, when I went to make my list, that a lot of what I ate didn't have meat. And so I ended up experimenting with tofu, getting more like fruits and veggies when I did go to the store. And after doing some research, I transitioned to a pescatarian diet. And so to kind of get away from that stigma that you're gonna lose weight, transitioning to a lifestyle like this, I started to hit the gym, and I grew to have a passion for it, that I started watching YouTube videos to kind of change up my routine. And then I started my own YouTube channel, and then I became certified as a personal trainer and actually left my staffing position, and now I'm a personal trainer full-time, self-employed.
So what made you start doing a YouTube channel? Because I could see the personal training and everything else, but what made you decide, you know what, I want to share this with the world?
Well, I actually started my blog first. I started my blog a month before I started my YouTube channel, and I've always wanted to have a blog, but I was always like scared or nervous about what people would think, whether I had anything to like share or say. And so I don't know, working out just gave me the confidence to start my blog. And then I was watching YouTube videos and I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. And I had different routines that I wanted to share, so then I started my YouTube channel.
So I noticed you do videos on, you take different adventures or spinning and everything else. So before I ask you a question about that, I want to ask you, what's your favorite workout routine that really helps you, that may help other people?
Ooh. Well, like you said, I do have a series on my channel right now where I'm introducing people to different types of workouts. I've been collaborating with different gyms, and out of that series, what I've liked so far is I recently did a rock climbing course. I thought that was really cool. And I also partnered with a boxing gym. So those are my two workouts that I did, collaborating with other gyms outside of the gym, outside of a traditional workout. But, for working out, I love weight training, and honestly, I love training legs, and I also like training back and biceps. So for legs, I love doing Smith machine squats. I also like doing, like a split squat or like a Bulgarian squat as well. What else? For back and biceps, I love doing pull-ups. I love doing the lat pull down and the seated row. Those are really good workouts. Those are like my go-tos, like always. That's always included in my routine no matter what else I'm doing.
Okay, awesome. That's really cool. So let me ask you another question. Out of all the adventures you've been taking, because I noticed it's not just the workout things, you happen to like travel a lot also. Mm-hmm. Like, what are the most favorite places you've been to that you were able to have fun and also work out?
Okay. I love traveling. I've always had a passion for traveling. That'll always be on my channel, something that I'm always going to be doing. But let's see. I went to New York in January for a blog conference, and I actually met Casey Neistat while I was there, which was really cool, in a coffee shop. But I did a workout at the hotel gym. So I think hotel gym workouts I like because I feel like it challenges me, because they don't normally have the traditional equipment that I would use at my gym. So it's like I have to get creative with my workouts. So whenever I travel, I love checking out their gym, the hotel gym wherever I'm staying, and getting in a workout that way. And then where else did I go? I went to Canada 2 years ago, and I did so much walking when I was in Canada, just like downtown, just going to different places. So much cardio. Like I wish I had like one of those little things that could clock how many steps you took in a day, because I'm telling you, like my feet hurt. And I was also in the middle of the snow, and I'm from Florida. I'm not used to that weather, so I'm sure the shoes and like the double layers of socks that I was wearing didn't help. But yeah, just like when you're traveling, just getting out and about and doing something active, whether you're walking, whether you do like some sort of activity. Like I did kayaking when I was in the Dominican Republic. What else have I done? Just different activities outside of the norm when you're traveling, just taking advantage of the fact that you're in a new place, you're in a new area. So that's what I like the most out of working out.
So I noticed you also said that you had a blog other than a vlog, which is what we normally do on YouTube. Tell us a little bit about your vlog. No, my bad, I'm sorry. Can you just tell me a little bit more about your blog?
So I started my blog before my YouTube channel, and my blog is basically me kind of going more into detail, you know, in writing versus in video. For my YouTube channel, any workout that I have on my YouTube channel, I actually have a blog post to complement it, where I go into detail breaking down every workout, you know, how to do the exercise and like the reps and sets that you should do. And I also share my travels. I go into detail of where I went, where I visited, the hotels that I stayed at, and I also share different resources that you can use. And I go a little bit into lifestyle, but not that much. And yeah, so definitely check out my blog. I write about lifestyle, fitness, and travel. And like I said, most of my workouts have a complemented blog post to go along with it.
All right, so tell me about, like, you know, we all know I'm not one of the fittest guys. We all know that, guys. But even though I mountain bike and I do everything. So really quick, if I wanted to get some resources that would help me out to really kind of motivate me and do things, what would you suggest?
For resources, you can always use my YouTube channel and my blog as a resource. It's nohemy.adorno.com. But when I first started working out, I used bodybuilding.com as a resource a lot. They go into so many workouts, and they have like programs that you can follow. They actually have an app that I use called Body Space. This isn't like sponsored or anything, but just that was the resource that I used when I first started working out, was bodybuilding.com. And then I found other like fitness YouTubers that, you know, were kind of like experts in the field, that they had a really good following and they were pretty consistent, that I started watching their videos. And yeah, I also use MyFitnessPal to track my meals. That was a way for me to kind of learn, like, you know, what's in what I'm eating. I like the fact that it tells you, hey, this has a lot of protein, this has a lot of iron, or this has a lot of fat. So yeah, Body Space and MyFitnessPal, those were the apps that I used to kind of help kickstart my fitness journey.
All right. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us for Focus Fridays. It's been awesome. Thank you for
having me.
So now let's go do some mountain biking.
Yes, I'm totally down. I'm excited.
All right, let's go.
Oh my goodness. What did I get myself into?